Hey guys. Here we go, now you can see me. So, you get everybody's like, well, where the hell's this guy been? Yeah, it's been really kind of frustrating the last couple of, 10 days or so. Nothing personal, nothing work-related, actually, for a change. No, it's the actual computer. I have a Dell laptop. It's probably somewhere in the neighborhood of, 6 years old or so by now. And while I was in Jersey last week, not this past couple of days, but last week, I was using it, and all of a sudden it turned itself off. Now, it has a tendency to do that when it gets too hot. It automatically shuts itself down to protect from, having a critical meltdown, basically. And, I didn't think anything of it, because I was running a couple of different programs as far as browser and some Word documents, and also playing a app game on Facebook. So maybe I just overheated it. I don't take my cooling pad with me on the truck. I usually just stick like a bottle cap or something underneath the edge of it just to get it up off the desk in the hotel, so that it doesn't just heat sink into the desk. Didn't think anything of it, packed it up, left because I was running late. I get home, I plug it in, and nothing happens. It won't turn on. It turns out that this right here, everybody who has a laptop or anything that's mobile and has a charger, this little pack here that converts the electricity into the interweb-seeking, camera-powering, notebook of knowledge publishing device. It doesn't work anymore. It's a 6-year-old cord, so good for it. I kill them well before that. I have like 5 or 6 universal adapter cords because of that. I've had Dell computers, the last 3 computers. My wife has had a Dell and a Gateway. And don't you know, the only cord in this whole place I can find is a Toshiba cord for the first laptop I ever had back in 1999. That doesn't fit my Dell. I don't even have the Toshiba anymore. That actually spawned a mini cleaning crisis, if you will, of me just throwing things out because, oh my god, why do I have a cord from a computer I haven't had in 10 years? So I've now gone through 2 different adapters from 2 different stores, at 2 different wattages, and nothing will turn my computer back on. The adapters work fine. My outlet works fine because the adapters power up. When I plug them into the computer, they either don't fit, because the 90-watt adapter has like a pin in it, like a coax cable, and my laptop's receptacle does not have a pin. And the 65-watt overheats and shuts itself off without even turning the computer on. It just gets real hot, and in this thing, I don't even know where I put it now. It goes into like a self-protection mode and just sits there and blinks at me. So I guess we'll be doing some interesting camera work to do some other videos here as far as getting stuff done on the channel, because I'm not going to just stop doing this while I search for a solution. The solution here is obviously going to be, we're going to be replacing the entire computer and just being done with it. However, I would like to get some stuff off of this computer in terms of files and whatnot. I back it up all the time. I have an external hard drive, so it's not a matter of losing everything that's on this computer. It's just I would like to, get some of the more recent stuff since I backed it up last time off of it. Somewhere in this house there is an adapter that will turn this computer back on. I just don't know where in the it is right now because I've looked everywhere and I can't find any of them. Like I said, there should be at least 4 to 5 cords that should fit this computer, because I've had a series of Dell computers and they're all the same plug. And yeah, I can't find a single cord. I can't find the gateway cord to my wife's laptop. That's just a quick update what's going on. Kit-wise, real quickly, do an abbreviated stash report. Kit-wise, not very much has come out, so it's not a big crisis. I will say that as we slide over this way, the Meng Hummer H1 is in stock here, as is the Tamiya NSX. Oops. I'm trying to do this in portrait mode so I can't see. And, the 2016 Camaro SS. Some of those kits we've talked about before. The Meng we talked about last week. Or actually, it'd be the week before last at this point. So those kits are in stock at the stash. once we get everything rolling back up and going, I'm going to be doing 4 kit reviews in a fairly quick succession, assuming I can find time. And they will be the Meng H1, they will be the Camaro SS from round 2 AMT, the Nissan NSX, or the Acura Honda NSX from Tamiya, and then the Lamborghini Huracan from Aoshima. We're going to do our normal, half hour, 45-minute deal with it, kit reviews of those 4 kits, because they're the most recent kits from everything. We may just sort of, depending on how long it takes to get those kit reviews out, because in addition to trying to find time to record them, I have to find time to upload them, and I need a device to upload them with. I can't record them on this camera. As you'll see, well, you won't see because I can't flip the camera while I'm recording, but the camera on this phone doesn't really work on the other side. That's why it's always, selfie mode. Yeah, so anyway, that's just, like I said, what's going on. There's been a few things come out of Asia in terms of kits, but it's all reissues of stuff from Aoshima and those new model car and tune model car boxings. There's nothing like dramatic that was like, oh my god, we gotta cover this. I do have pictures and stuff that I will now have to re-download from the All Japan Toy and Hobby shows, some pictures from Aoshima, BMAX, and whatnot. And then we also finally got from, I realize I'm in the dark again, from Hobby Easy, where we got the Meng H1, an official, semi-official, tentative release date for the BMAX M3 BMW, and that will be November 18th. They will probably have it before your Japanese hobby vendors will, just because BMAX is in Macau, which of course is part of China, like Hong Kong is, so they'll probably end up having it a couple, 3 weeks beforehand, if the Nissan rally car was any kind of basis. So anyway, guys, yeah, that's where we're at. Still alive, still kicking. Just the computer is not. So yeah. Oh well. Anyway, guys, see you guys on the other side.